The question we have to raise is, what are the costs of the benefits that we get from technology? Because there is always a cost to everything that we gain. Nothing is free. And so of course our mobile phones are fantastic. Never again will we ever have to have the question of, I don't know who was in that movie, right? What was the name of that actor? That's from our children will never know what it's like to live in perpetual frustration of not being able to remember a song, right? Technology is amazing. Absolutely, you can stay in contact with friends and family that live around the world that you can't just easily. I remember when we used to time how long I was on the phone with my grandmother who lived in London when we lived in America because it was so expensive. And now it's like no big whoop, you know? I remember those days. So technology is amazing, but at what cost? Mm-hmm. There's always a balance, and we have to remember the balance. And the balance of technology in this day and age means that we're connected, but we're not necessarily connecting. Mm-hmm. It means that technology also has addictive qualities that are most closely associated with gambling. We cannot be alone from our telephones. Like if you have to go to the loo and you run around looking for your phone because you can't go to the loo without your phone, you probably have an addiction. You know, if you wake up in the morning and you look at your telephone before you say good morning to the person sleeping next to you, it's probably a problem, right? And I think we have to, like any addiction, manage the benefit. Like alcohol's fun, too much alcohol is bad. Gambling is fun, too much gambling is bad, right? Like it's not a question of good or bad, it's a question of quantity and balance that we use it. And I think absolutely we live in a world in which technology, it's not that the technology has necessarily outpaced our evolution, because it's always done that. The question is, what are we doing to balance off the negative side effects of those advantages? And I think we forget that.